Hey guys, this is 97 Lego Maniac with another video, custom minifigure showcase video, and today we're going to take a look at two minifigures from Avengers Age of Ultron. That's Maria Hill and Ultron Mark 1. These figures have been done for a long time, but I never got time to showcase them because that was the time I had to do a lot of studying and a lot of art assignments. But now I have less homework and there isn't much to study because I did study a lot for the past few days. And not working on minifigures because I already finished the Teen Titans and I don't know what else to do. I couldn't do anything with Jay Garrick because there isn't enough reference pictures so I can paint his back or if there's any details on his boots while I drop him. And yeah, just a quick thing. I bought Ray Speeder at my campus as well, Barnes and Noble, because the thing is, when you're a college student, you get these ID cards and they hold your the money and transfer here. And so basically this is my way into campus and it's basically a RIT debit card, so I don't have to use my actual debit card. So that way I can buy Ray Speeder and Lego stuff there if they have it. So which is great. I hope they have Post X-Wing because I have enough money to buy that, and I haven't used my card to buy stuff in a while with Tiger Bucks. So let's just continue with this video. This minifigure will take less time explaining as I carefully reposition the light a little bit so you can see the detail on all its glory. So basically I used starting from top to bottom, I used this standard hairpiece because I believe it works for Maria Hill. That's besides in a Lego helicarrier set they use this hairpiece, and when I think of Maria Hill, I just use this hairpiece. It's not 100% accurate, but it's close enough. And the head I use is Wonder Woman from the DC set. I mean, which is funny because Wonder Woman in the Lego movie, she's voiced by the same actress who portrayed Maria Hill in the MCU. And what was her name again? Shoot, I forgot. It starts with a C. Kobe Smulders. Yeah. So it's funny that I used a Wonder Woman head for Maria Hill. I mean, I just didn't want to paint one myself, so I just decided to use this. Besides, it's not that bad. I mean, sure, some people have a problem with with the Wonder Woman head that's rehashed into Maria Hill, but I honestly don't care because I think it's pretty funny that the same actress who voiced Wonder Woman is also Maria Hill. So, and what I did paint on my face though is this headpiece. Since Shield is Bluetooth obsessed, and the first thing I painted was actually the Shield and symbol, and I only painted in this arm. And to be honest, this wasn't hard to paint at all. I mean, I paint harder things before, but this was actually the simpler things I've painted in a long time in small details. And I painted her her torso. Because I could have painted in the other side of the arm, the shield, but it took a lot of time, but it just wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. But I was too lazy to paint something. So this was based off the Hot Toys Maria Hill, the Age of Ultron. There really isn't much to our outfit. There's just a little more detail I could have added, but I just decided to make it simple as possible. And this is a brick arms pistol. Don't know what to call it. It's like a Colt or something like that. So I gave her that because it works, and that's basically it for Maria Hill. And we can move on to our last minifig. Ultron is definitely the most time-consuming minifigure out of Maria Hill and out of all the other figures I made. But once you get everything done, like all the base, when you start painting it, you're good to go. I mean, this has to be the most laziest paint job I ever gave in my whole entire life, but it works. So starting off, this was actually a knockoff Iron Man helmet. But what I did, I got a hammer and X-Acto. I tried to carve this top thing off, but it took a long time. So what I did, I got a hammer and I just smashed it into bits, and it broke. And the helmet broke into two separate pieces. So I glued it together to make sure it looks disfigured. And you can see a normal minifigure head up there. And there's an Iron Man mask, which I also cut the little top part off here to kind of seem like it's empty inside. You can see circuits and all. I used a Ninjago skeleton base the arm and the torso and this leg. The other leg is just a normal standard skeleton feet, and this here is like a battle droid arm in gray that I covered in gunmetal color. And I don't know what these black tube things are called. You see like these things here. Don't know what they are. I just found them randomly, so I just used it. So don't ask me what they are. And his chest is sculpted by green stuff. This side, this shoulder piece is sculpted by green stuff. This thing is sculpted, and the top part here that runs along, yeah, that's also sculpted too. And he does have some articulation. He has a little bit of head, a little bit on the arm. But the thing is, since everything's painted, the paint can chip off a little easily. And I accidentally rubbed, and when I was like super gluing all the strings stuff, all these threads, it kind of accidentally got on the joints. So that's why when you try to move this arm, kind of like pops out because the super glue just kind of adds more surface area around the joints. And he does have like articulation, but this guy is basically all in one piece because the threads are like kind of connected to the joints, like with the arms. It's and the head. Like this thread here, I love this thread because what it is, it's a green, yellow, and red, just all like twisted together to connect his back to his head. So and yeah, this guy there's a lot of strings on him, which is pretty funny. So yeah, so this has to be one of my complex minifigure. I mean, but when it terms like making the base and all, when it comes terms of painting, I half-assed the painting because really, do you need to make the paint job accurate? Because he's all rusted, so that's what I did. The only thing I tried to paint well, it was that A symbol, and I really liked how it turned out. I'm gonna find the minifigure, like the Iron Legion minifigures, so you can see you can see some like notable similarities between the two, and I like how it turned out. So yeah, that's basically it for Ultron Mark 1. So that's all the minifigures I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase video. It was really quick, I know, but it's still whatever. So follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Flickr, and my second channel. The links will all be in the description down below, like I always keep saying. For the Q&A part 2, that may be next. But you know, the first Q&A took me a long time, so the second Q&A might not come out in a long time too. Who knows? There's not as much. There's actually a few questions left. So the video might be about 15 minutes in total, but it's a lot of editing I have to do. So yeah, the next showcase minifigure I'll do is Hank Pym and Hope Van Dyne. They will be next. After that, maybe the Teen Titans, or these guys. I'm gonna do a joint showcase video for Arrow Season 4, which I have here. I have Black Canary and Green Arrow, who are done for a long time now, before Ross's showcase video even showed up, and Flash and version 2 and Jay Garrick. But I have to wait until we get a better picture of Jay Garrick. If we don't get one pretty soon, then I'll just like make up my own design for his back then, and I'll fix it later on. So yeah, that's basically it. And Teen Titans are done. So here's just a quick look at them. So yeah, they're good. So yep, that's all I have to say in this video, and I'll see you guys later.